We are the Cool Kids, sponsored by Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, the podcast. Make sure you check it out. So we are fresh off the Sonic 3 movie. It just released on December the 20th, and it's a really good movie to watch. If you haven't seen the Sonic 3 movie yet, it's a really good movie. Click off now, spoiler warnings. Now, if you're a kid that grew up in the 1990s, you're probably familiar with the Sonic video games. When it comes to video games, the character of Sonic is just as famous as Mario was back in the day. Now, the villain in Sonic 3 was another hedgehog named Shadow who has incredible powers. When I tell you that Shadow has some cool powers, he's like Sonic on steroids. He's really a problem. In the Sonic 3 movie, Sonic and Shadow have some really good fight scenes. I'm telling you, they'll blow you away. The character of Shadow is a very interesting character. Throughout the movie, I was torn between him and Sonic. The reason I was torn between him and Sonic is Shadow is not your typical villain. He has a good motive behind him. If they do a Sonic 4, I'm telling you right now, they definitely need to bring Shadow back as a character. Powerhouse Knuckles is also back in Sonic 3, and I'm loving his character development. Knuckles went from one of Sonic's biggest foes to like a big brother to Sonic. I love it. The character Knuckles is just a really fun character to watch on the big screen. He's hilarious. Also, we have Tails returning in Sonic 3, and I'm telling you, he brought some really cool gadgets with him. There's a moment in this Sonic 3 movie where somebody calls Tails Pikachu, and it is hilarious. When I was a kid, I used to love playing Sonic video games as Tails and flying around with him. Let me go ahead and just say this. Jim Carrey is just knocking out the character Dr. Robotic out the park. He has some really hilarious moments in Sonic 3. He's going to keep you laughing the whole movie. There was a scene in Sonic 3 where he's actually dancing. When I tell you he got some moves, he got some moves. Let's talk about the end credit scene in Sonic 3. They're introducing Metal Sonic. It will be a Sonic 4. If you're not familiar with Metal Sonic, he first debuted back in 1993 in a video game. Also, they're introducing another hedgehog, and she is pink, and she's helping fight the robot Sonics. I'm loving these new Sonic movies. I'm feeling like a kid all over again watching Sonic on the big screen. Out of 10, I'm giving this movie a 10. It's a really good movie to go watch with your family, so make sure you check it out.